Alright, so this is the situation, right? Let me just come over here and do this. Alright. So this is the situation. You got a couple stages done of the Battle Pass Extra chapter, and you're wondering, well, what should I do? Do I want to just finish grinding through this, or I want to grind halfway through and get some gold to finish it out? Do I want to, I don't know, maybe just go for the full thing because I haven't done any stages yet? Well, my recommendation for you is that if you aren't at least an average player, it isn't going to go very well for you. As you see here, it's just fast enough to where it's going to get you in trouble a lot of times. And it's just slow enough where you're not going to be able to take aggressive positions too easily. So, like I said, my advice, if you're not an average player, then this tank is going to be rough for you. It has 6 degrees of gun depression. It's not great. The armor won't bail you out of situations. This isn't your defender. This isn't a T26E5. This isn't something that has armor that can bail you out of situations, or gun depression that you can go peek a hill and have the turret armor to be able to bounce something and put some damage in. It doesn't work like that. As you can see, I have to pull up pretty far here to be able to actually hit that 703-2. I actually had HE loaded, which is one of the strong points of this tank. The 100mm HE with 100mm of pen that does 420 damage. And I got my reload down to 4 seconds, pretty much. I pull up and spot things there, get missed by 703. But anyway, essentially, this thing you're going to see right here, this is the strength of this tank. Just peek up, put shots in. It has good gun handling. It can do this. Boom. 3 shots. Fairly easily within a short period of time. Within like 10 seconds, easily, you're going to be able to put in 3 shots. It's just that kind of tank. That's the strength. It's the gun. Don't play this on the front line. Don't fight. I mean, I guess you could try to play it on the front line, but it's not a frontline tank. If you don't have the skill, it's not going to work. Don't buy this tank unless you know for a fact that you're going to be able to put up with having subpar games if you aren't a good player. Because you're going to have those games where you're not going to be able to do anything because you're going to get, like, clapped. you're going to get clapped, man. Like, don't even try. Is basically what I'm saying. You will get shitted on fairly easily. You'll see again here in like a minute or two, exactly just how crazy the rate of fire is on this tank. And that's how you have to use it. You have to play it in situations where you could be like that, pull up, put the shot in, pull back. Yeah, I got kind of wrecked there. But anyway, you turn attention to the 703-2 now, and watch this. 1, 2. Third one bounces, but that's fine because you have a 4-second reload. Bam. Easy kill. T50-2 doesn't know what he's doing. Bam! Another shot. He's dead. That's what this tank does. That is what this tank does. It's for those situations where you need to get that quick kill. You can get those quick kills with this tank. A situation where the enemy is turned to you and pushing towards your allies, and you're on the other flank. That's what this is for. I'm not saying redline snipe. I'm not saying just go in, balls to the wall, and see if you can DPM everything down, because that's not the solution either. The solution for this tank is finding that nice middle ground to where you can be in a spot to support your team, because this is a pure support tank. It cannot frontline very well, because you got things like the Caliban, and the Caliban will own you every time with its hash. There is not a single part of this tank where it will bounce. It'll go straight in unless he hits your tracks or your gun. And that's That's what this is basically about. So we'll pause it there. That's the end of the game. But anyway, overall conclusion, it's a good tank if you're average or above. If you're below average, I would consider wisely whether or not you want to pick up the tank. I know some people out there are tank collectors, and for tank collectors, yes, go 100%. Go ahead and get it. It's a novel tank to have. It's gimmicky. It has its own thing. Basically, just by being an autoloader, pretty much with it. If you're shooting pure HE out of this thing, it's gonna trash everything. And you can see I got into a tier 6 game here. You pretty much pen everything. So, yeah. If you want to get it, you're a tank collector, get it. If you're a below average player, you're not going to have fun in the tank like you think you will. It's not an OP broken tank. I actually think that it's fairly balanced. And you can hate me for that if you want to. But that's where I'm going to end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.